One company only too aware of the need to keep the customer satisfied is Levi Strauss. In the early 1990s, Levi's was embroiled in a supply chain scandal. The Levi Strauss family pled ignorance and subsequently instituted labor reforms and inspection practices in their outposts.
I think we were actually the first company to establish global labor standards with all of our suppliers around the world. That was back in 1991.
This ethic continues within the company today, but the code covering the supply chain not only extends to the 800 Levi's factories and their 315,000 workers. Thanks to the work of BSR, a consultancy that helps companies ensure sustainable supply chains, many of the other big names which share suppliers now collaborate to make whole industries more transparent and accountable.
Through BSR's influence in bringing other companies to the table, the work is expanded, it's multiplied. So now we're affecting thousands of factories and literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of workers around the world.
BSR is a consultancy which has made corporate responsibility its business. Founded in 1992, BSR now works with 250 companies worldwide and counts sustainable supply chain management amongst its successes.
What we do is bring the right players, whether it's multinational corporations, it's Levi's, it's Gap, it's Nike, to the table and get them to really drive consensus when they're actually making decisions.
By working collectively, BSR and the businesses it works with have been able to cut costs by sharing audits of suppliers, to effect policy change at governmental level, and they have helped to improve treatment of garment workers the world over. Based on a pilot project in Bangladesh, BSR is working with Abercrombie & Fitch, Levi Strauss and Timberland and local NGOs to improve women's health in Asian factories throughout the supply chain. BSR says the approach makes sound social and business sense, as both companies and female workers are benefiting from the project. For every $1 invested in women's health, one Bangladeshi factory has seen a $3 return through higher productivity, lower staff turnover, and reduced absenteeism. So by working collaboratively to create a better supply chain, everyone involved in the chain benefits. The workers, the companies, the investors and consumers.
So the biggest challenge for us is really with the consumer. And it is to get consumers around the world to reward companies that try to improve labor standards in their factories and try to improve the environment as much as they reward companies that produce high fashion, inexpensive, quick-to-market products. So we need our consumers out there to reward the companies that work with BSR to raise environmental and labor standards.